and I bought 12 sets of guitar strings for $20.
12 sets?
12 sets. 100, it'd be 72 guitar strings. Wait a minute here. I had you in B flat. I was looking up at you. I got you in B flat.
Oh, no wonder this thing sounds so high.
I was sitting there looking at you and I wasn't even paying attention. I had you in B flat.
How do you tune that guitar anyway?
Oh, usually
E, B, G, D, A, and E?
I don't know. Whatever art.
Well, pick it open. Yeah? That's E, B, G, D, A, and E.
Yeah.
But I think I told you about Howard Allen tuned his E, A, D, and G like a fiddle, C, and F.
Yeah, you were telling me
I was wondering if you tuned your fingers that way.
No. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at you and wasn't even paying attention there.
I thought this thing sounded high and I dragged it.
Well, we could have played all day in B flat then.
Now it's on the G chord. You, I guess, are acquainted with Oklahoma Hill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Seems like I'm higher than you are. Let's try an old one. I've been playing it here recently. I haven't been playing it. I guess I used to play it, but when I was playing George Washington and the Carvers, I don't know whether somebody asked me to play it or whether I just happened to run across an old list of tunes and seen it. Is When You and I Were a Young Lady.
Yeah.
Another one in G. I like it. Yeah.
you
That's pretty
keep your time going good. You know, a lot of people play by themselves a lot, tend to lose time, but your time, you stay right on time.
And I'll tell you what.
I think playing with records, I think, helps, don't you? You run on to a lot of.
Of course, we're not all professionals. I'm not, and they're not. But just.
No. But the time, Lonnie Robertson's made me real conscious of time.
Yeah.
Because you know, you get into things like Whiskey Before Breakfast and Liverpool hornpipe and Dead Level hornpipe and Cincinnati hornpipe, and there's lots of notes in those. And you speed a fiddler up, and the next thing you know, he's slurring his notes, you know, trying to catch them.
That's what has got me a few times with these guys over in Web City. Start playing, and maybe the drummer or somebody will start off faster than I am, and I've just got to get with him or else.
I know it. And
if they're too fast, then you're
just slurring your notes.
Yeah,
that's what but your time's real good. You just.
Let's see. I got to get my list of tunes to think of some new ones. Well, let's play.
Anything doesn't need to be a new one. Anything.
Let's play. Well, I mean, as to even think about what I want to play. One in G and D. I hope.
Okay. All right.
I can't think of just what Enlo calls it.
Okay.
I don't know whether Enlo even plays this or not. No? I guess I had in mind, what do you call it? The mule?
Blue Mule?
No.
Oh, Flop-eared Mule.
It's probably the same.
Flop-eared Mule.
Probably the same tune.
No, Blue Mule's different. Flop-eared Mule is what you were thinking of then, yeah. That's Flop-eared Mule, isn't it? Or is that Blue Mule? I get the two mixed up myself.
Well, here's what's coming into mind.
Okay, let's play it.
I wonder what that is.
Go ahead, we'll see.
I can't think of the name of that.
Oh, why'd you ask me? We play that all the time. Herman Johnson plays that.
Does he play it three parts like that?
Yeah, I think so, about the same. Oh, that's not a mule tune. That's
is there something about an apple?
No.
There's a red apple rag, isn't there?
Yeah, but they didn't read that right. Well, I know that song just as sure as Dickens. Now, isn't that something?
Let's play Sweet Bunch of Daisies.
Yep.
Once or twice too.
Now you play a part in there we don't play. That you played a part in there about your second part in there.
That's where I've got to practice getting my middle finger off with that center.
Yeah, good version of it.
But now, don't most waltzes, like a square dance, have two parts. Now, does Lonnie Robertson or whoever you've been playing with play the first part like I do and play
everything's fine except that one little part.
The second part that's different from what I play.
Now their second part is just almost kind of a straight. You go into it again, but you do that first part of the second part is where you do it differently. That very first part of the second part.
Right here.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's it. No, they don't play that. Now you go into it, you're all right. Now, right there, then you're back in the way they play it. But I hadn't heard that other part.
Just for a little stretch, they were different.
Yeah, of course, that's what I like about this. Is nobody plays anything the same.
I don't think I ever heard anybody play that on the record, and I don't know who I heard it from.
Well, Art and Lonnie both play that. In fact, most of the fiddlers over there play, but they play it differently. That one part you got a little different. I like that. That's probably more like the original was done than what they play, because you don't. Those little parts like that used to be in all these tunes, and then they gradually cut them out because of the length of the tunes. You know, so many of those second parts they took out.
I don't know whether I played this one for you when I was here, when you were here before, but let's see if we can play it.
Okay.
She got a funny time.
What's the name of it?
Life on the Ocean Wave.
Oh, yeah, you did, but I don't remember.
Wave or waves, I don't know whether it's wave or waves, but it don't make a lot of difference. I have to keep turning this thing up and down because I got no thermostat, right?
Yeah, that's Irish or something. I
Now,
don't know what the name really was.
I was playing that, when I go around to play both instruments, I play that, but I thought they don't sound like there's hardly enough to that tune. And I put this part on it. I'll play a little of it and then I'll give you that.
That's okay.
That just
it breaks it a little bit.
Something to it, a little fine.
Yeah.
And when I do, I come down to it. You're going to see that, I think. Oh, I got all the where I was going to go. We'll need to make more of it. Does Lonnie Robertson play Fiddler's Dream?
We haven't played in a long time. We played
let's see if he plays anything like I do. And of course, I learned it from Lyman In-Law. G, and D. It's a good tune.
Yeah, he plays a little different than that. He plays it slower, and then it's a little different. It's a little different style. You know, I couldn't tell you just exactly.
Some
But
of the time I probably played a little too fast. That one I think I should have played a little slower.
that's all right. I like it. I mean, that's the only difference I could see, other than. What's the first tune you learned when you were playing? When you first learned to play? Don't remember? You remember any old tunes up there? Wasn't it Pulaski County where you were raised, or where was it?
Phelps.
Phelps County, yeah.
Rollo's kind of stuff.
Yeah. You remember any old tunes up there they used to play?
Well, I know they used to call one. They called it. They called it Spring Creek. And I mentioned that to a guy. He says that's not Spring Creek. He says I've got the music. That's the music. He says that's Potter's Horn.
I don't think I have that played. You remember it?
I don't think I could even think of it. A lot of them hornpipes.
Oh yeah.
Well, now if it had been a Dale Potter hornpipe, it'd probably been a sizzler. You've heard Dale play, haven't you?
I bet I have. That name's familiar when you said that name.
My brother-in-law drives a truck, and he just drives really any 8 hours a night. And he particularly, I think, purposely tunes in Dallas or somewhere down in Texas, and he gets Dale Potter, and he says, I think he's just about the best fiddler I ever heard. And I've heard him years ago. See, he used to be with Nashville, and he, I think, was at least possibly the hottest fiddler Nashville ever had. I mean, just burned it out so fast and way down there.
Yeah.
And there might have been as good old-time fiddlers that maybe didn't play quite as fast or put so much in it as he does. But years ago, you'd on your radio, you'd hear a certain song, you'd say that's the themes of a certain program.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And come from Monell, and it sounded like, part of this sounded like a horse nicker. And I nearly know it was Potter. That guy can, but I understand that he got to be such a drunk that they kicked him out.
Yeah.
And I heard that he married a Missouri woman. I don't know whether he married a Missouri woman or not, but I think he was living down here at, what's the name of the city on the river?
In Missouri?
Huh?
Forsyth? Branson?
No, a big town, way right over on the river.
Well, you get on over, on the White River, you mean?
No, around the Mississippi.
On the Mississippi,
Louis.
well, of course, there's St. Louis and Cape and, Cape Girardeau's next to St. Louis, I guess, is the biggest one on down. Then there's St. Genevieve.
Well, I don't think Cape Girardeau, I guess, is the one that's
New Madrid?
about. Pretty good sized town.
New Madrid?
No, I don't think so. Then he, I think, lived between here and this big town on down in the southeast Missouri someplace. And I don't know whether he's still now. Well, he might have went to Alcoholics Anonymous or something like that because brother-in-law had been hearing him, and I think it's later stuff hearing him play. And I think this.
Well, that happens.
I think this. I think the announcer of this program likes Potter so well that he kind of brags him up, And of course, to me, he's really good.
I bet I've heard him probably here.
Yeah, my brother seen him over when he was in Korea, and he married this Anita Carter. Did you know that? Dale married Anita Carter, and while he was over there, Anita wrote him a Dear John, and said he nearly went crazy. That might have been part of the reason.
Might have been part of his problem.
Drinking so much alcohol.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you acquainted with? Oh, you probably know what this is what I'm talking about. D.
Yeah. That's it, Westphalia.
Westphalia. If I could just play that close to as well as Gillian can.
Well, that's close. Now Lonnie plays that, and then Art plays it a little differently. A lot of people play different Westphalias, you know. I mean, they go into more now. If I had time to work on it, you go to like we used to play that Lonnie did, and he went to some other stuff in there, you know.
I'm going out into other chords.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, you did it. I mean, me. To second you correctly there, we'd have to work on it because I've forgotten it. We used to, but you play the same go around about like Lonnie did.
Oh.
On that second part, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, not criticizing, but I noticed that there's, I didn't know where to tell you to go or anything, but there was some to the chords.
Oh yeah, that's what I said.
But of course, you don't keep up with it. If it's a crooked tune, you don't keep up with it.
Oh, you forget them, see, and it's been 2 years since we played the thing.
Now, Gene Spencer, I used to play with up in Eldon. Now, he, I mean, is a good second. But some of these tunes that we used to play that was written in E flat.
Yeah.
And it's got diminished, minors, and what have you.
Yeah. Oh,
he used to, we play it, and man, he's just...
Oh, yeah, but you got to stay with those.
But you play it now, me on the fiddle and him both.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We need a lot of brushing.
We've got certain tunes we have to play all the time, or we both forget, you know, where they go.
Now, let's see, I think it's the Festival Waltz, an A.
Yeah. That's got some crooked stuff in it, I think. It's got some crooked stuff in it, I'll probably miss it.
Well, that's one thing that makes it tune pretty.
Yeah, oh, sure. got that one down good.
Now, to me, a fellow would have to do some chord finding and really.
Oh yeah, I have segmented that, but not enough to really remember where they go. And when I'm with somebody that knows, it's real simple. But you know, when you're playing a tune, I'm not fast enough. I can find them right off of that. It's got an F sharp minor in it, I know that, but it's got something else in it too.
And it's got several that's not right on the.
No,
I mean, the minor's diminished or something.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, them are nice waltz. Now, if I could just play that Lucinda, I've been working on it a little bit, but I can't just work. I just can't say, well, I put that on this morning and learned it this morning. I know I've heard Lyman In-Law, and Lyman In-Law, I don't know how many tunes that guy knows, but he was talking about learning a certain tune when I was up there when he gave me this record. And he's talking about a certain tune he learned. He said he had to slow it down, I guess where he could. And he said it took a long time.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't state anything about what a long time was, but it just takes a good while to learn a good tune.
Oh, sure. And then practice a lot, just playing it a lot, too. Well, it makes a difference when you play together a lot, too, That's the thing.
Well, you got to get used to the way I play it, just like you said a while ago, Sweet Bunch of Daisies.
That's right.
Have you had any practice on seconding Nervous Breakdown?
No, I never had heard it until you played it, and then I knew I had, but it was on that In-Law records where I saw it then.
I'll tell you what, that thing I think will stump nearly anybody the first time you play it, unless they are expert.
Yeah. Well, you're not playing with an expert here, playing with an amateur. But let's go ahead and play it.
Okay, now.
Let's play it anyway. Then let's go.
That Richard Trowbridge is one of the. He can snap chords, and I mean, seem like you just recognize almost feel it to hear it coming.
I envy a guy like that.
Now I played this with I think one of the guys that was one of the guitar men over at Webb City where I play, and I don't know whether I've tried it with 2 or 3 different ones. But they're just lost. Now, they played an A and C, but it isn't a matter of just coming out of A back to C.
Yeah.
It's a little twisted road back from C to A. I won't play it too fast.
That's all right.
That thing is.
Well, it comes back out of C. I think you're coming out of G, and maybe, I don't know, if we had time to work on it, we'd figure it out. That's what I love about...
I think coming out of C.
All right. It goes right in E.
That just makes it sound so much better.
Yeah, just works it right in. Now that's what we really enjoy doing, is getting a tune and sitting down. Maybe some evening we'll work 45 minutes or an hour on one tune, trying to find these little things. Now, especially waltzes. I think the more little changes you can put into a waltz that fit right in, you know, make it even sound prettier. And that's what we try to do so much of.
Like to say a blue note. Now,
Yeah,
I was talking
yeah.
to my sister, the one I think I told you.
Yeah, that sings and
sister,
everything.
Well, she died in June.
Oh, that had cancer.
Cancer,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, she, last time I seen her, her hair was all out from the treatments. And first thing was they read music in the choir. She sang for in the cantatas and so forth. And we was talking about say this. Let's see. Get the key of G. Go play a little bit of this one.
All right.
Now it sounded like I was going to play Reserve Waltz, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, now wait. Well, there's another one that kind of goes like.
Oh, it sounded like I was starting to play the Sweet Bunch of
Bunch of
Daisies.
Daisies, yeah.
But this is the, if I can think of the name of it. And anyway, it comes from.
Okay.
Now, if you can find that, that's he calls it a blue note.
Let's see. This in G.
And then C. You get part of it right there.
That's A. Well, that's A minor. But it's not quite it though.
I think, and he has, this person that's playing this, I think, has a piano accompaniment. And it might be they just hit one note
Yeah.
with their right hand and maybe just something with the left to match it.
Yeah.
And when they get that, oh boy, that makes it so.
D minor.
Now I played for you, didn't I? Get in and play in the Cotton Patch Rag,
Well, no, I don't think so.
so you could hear the guitar second. Oh man!
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. And it was on the record, and you played back and showed me that. Yeah.
The chords he gets, they
Yeah,
sounded so.
yeah, yeah.
They sounded so
That's
different
right.
from what you
Yeah.
and I and John Doe get.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's one thing I think that puts the squeeze on me with this
yeah.
tune.
Yeah.
Is those chords I get. Now see, he is entered in the flat top guitar picking contest, and he's won I think second, third, and fourth. I don't know whether he ever won first or not. But if you went and enter a big.
Is this Trowbridge you're talking about?
No. Stephen Gilliam.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've heard him. Oh,
Stephen
yeah.
Gilliam and
well, gosh, there you're
and
talking about
Russell.
some of the best. He's one of the
Russell.
best in the country.
Russell, his brother.
Yeah.
That guitar, man, that guy.
Little short guy. He usually wears a big high Stetson, you know. Yeah. Steve's the taller one. Plays the fiddle so much,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. Oh no, I've heard him. Good Lord, yes.
You did hear Cotton Patch Rag, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, you played that the last time we saw.
So you'd probably remember it. He's the only fiddler I ever brought in tears to my eyes.
Oh, he can really go.
I've heard him talk about, say, a violinist, you know, big violinist, say, boy, he can make you laugh or cry, either one. Well, this guy is the only one that's ever brought in tears to my eyes.
What is that we were playing though that we were working on there? That could be Shannon Waltz is what it could be then. Say that was Gardenia Waltz or this one? Well, it's that blue note you call it.
Shannon.
Shannon Waltz.
Think of Rose of Shannon. You ever hear that song?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Shannon
Rose of
Waltz.
Shannon. Shannon,
Well,
yeah.
she just called it Shannon
Yeah.
Waltz. But it's you say you think it's a Rose of Shannon.
Well, I don't know. No.
Well,
I
it's
don't
called
know.
Shannon Waltz, and there is, I think, in the church songs, I think there's a Rose of Shannon.
I've heard Rose of Shannon. Let's see if it's a diminished. I don't think so. Is that it?
Hold that chord now.
Let me get it again here.
I don't know. It sounds close.
Close,
I don't know
isn't
if it's
it?
right now.
That's a diminished right there.
Hold it now. Hold the same chord.
No, that isn't it. It's some kind
I
of.
believe it's diminished.
It's a diminished chord of some kind. That was just straight A.
Try a minor.
Oh wait, there. That's I don't even know what that is. Let's try it again. Go ahead. We're all around it, but we're not on it.
See if you can find one note that'll match it. I thought you hit it right down here about the second fret. Now hold that note. Hold the chord, get the chord you had there, I'll go.
Okay,
That's close, but I don't think that's it yet.
that's too high. Oh well, we'll work on it sometime and find it.
You know, you said they claim in a fiddler's contest that you should not change the time of your tune.
Yeah.
But this dragging the bow, they started out with one time and they changed two more times. I mean, there's three different speeds. But there's certain speeds, if you try to get a crossbow or whatever you call it,
Yeah.
you do that slow, it's just
Yeah, it
like
doesn't work. No.
slop.
Let's see, play some more, just anything here.
My finger is a little bit cool. I got the end of that one pinched off one time, and I can still fiddle, but it's just a little bit short,
Yeah.
and it bothers me when it gets a little
Yeah.
cool. Let's try an A. This is one of the alignments. I just want to get the.
Okay.
See, I haven't been playing it enough to start out on the right part. I get I get this part here, so I can get the first one.
Okay.
No, I started out on the wrong tune. There's so many of them so much alike.
Yeah.
I think that was Dusty Miller or
Yeah.
Speaking of
Something
Dusty
like
Miller.
that, yeah. That's Waldo or Spotted Pony. That's Spotted Pony.
What key chord you got? Try D. Try D.
Yeah.
A now.
That's an E there.
There you are. That's the one. tune.
Isn't that Waldo? I think so. I think that's what it was.
I'm having a time of even keeping the names of these few tunes straight that I learned one. That's his tune, all right. Everybody played like Herman Johnson and Stephen Kenny, and I don't know hardly where I'd get bored.
Well, no, that's true.
I don't know everybody.
Yeah.
Now there's a certain place in that tune that I thought, well, what would hurt was sort of play it like this. I'll slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
I didn't do what I wanted to.
Okay.
Well, let's try Great Eagle.
Okay.
We're gonna go. I wish you could have stayed longer.
Well, I do too. I'm going to have to make some calls and get back to Springfield. Ah! That's old Herman Johnson.
Yeah. Now, Stephen Gillian played it almost like
Herman
Johnson,
Yeah.
but instead of him going over on the chorus like this, Gillian don't go over on the chorus like this. Well, it seems like when Johnson goes over on the chorus, Gillian kind of does the same thing over on the finer strings.
Yeah.
And I think it sounds better to go over on the chorus because this particular tune has got so much on the fine string.
Yeah, you need to hit a bass in there.
That's the second part.
Yeah.
It kind of gets over on the chorus. Now, there's one part in there, this part of this tune, that I done this way instead of like Johnson or Gillian, either one plays. Now, that's about the way they do it, but the second part, I do it this way.
That's good. I like that.
A little harder to do.
Yeah, but I like that. I like that little
It kind of spices it up.
Yeah. Let's put a waltz on here before I get out of here. Let's see. That thing's still going.
Now, did we record both of those waltzes we did a while ago?
Go through that Shannon waltz again, though.
I can't play
don't
that
you know?
very
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought you played it all there. We were just working on that one part. Well,
I just goofing. I just trying to get
that one note. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was working on.
Well, anything to make it.
Now,
whatever you play.
Did we record these other two tunes a while ago?
Which one? That's Festival, isn't it?
Huh?
Festival.
Yeah, did we?
Yeah, we did
that?
that one. Yeah.
And did we record the
Westphalia? Yeah. We did Westphalia. Just play anything to make a difference. What song you feel comfortable playing.
We recorded it?
Yeah, we put both those on.
Did we record Sweet Bunch of Daisies?
Yep, we did that one too. That's the first one you did. Any kind of hold down, anything, whatever.
I can't play very many waltzes.
Well, go ahead and play just any hold down, whatever you feel comfortable playing. What's some early stuff you always played? I always like to ask a fiddler what's some of the early stuff he learned.
You remember I played a long time ago?
Yeah.
Oh, are you acquainted with, is that recording now?
Yeah. Want me to shut it off? I just leave it going.
Well, because it'll take up your record and then...
That's okay. These tapes, then I excerpt off of them. See, I pull the tunes off of them. Second's just exactly like Santa Claus, and I don't know, there's some others that have that.
Oh, you turned that off? Let's try When You and I Were Young Maggie. But don't record it. G, don't record it. Because this ain't gonna do too bad. So I gotta adjust how much hair I got, because if you have it too tight, you can't hardly
you didn't relatch your strings, you're just holding them, aren't you? you didn't redo your frog or anything. You're just holding it now, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I just got it loose.
Yeah,
It's
loose.
got screw
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah.
Adjust that a little bit. That's hard to hold.
Yeah, I bet.
Now I find that if a fellow practices enough, he could probably make it sound just as good or a little bit
Yeah.
better
Mm-hmm.
if he get his double notes all,
Yeah.
and sometimes three strings.
Yeah.
It'll probably sound a little bit better, and if I had to stick had it all on top of the fiddle,
Yeah.
because you can't hardly get three strings at all on the fiddle unless you have your bow kind of loose and your bridge kind of flat.
Yeah.
And get over here on the third, A, D,
Yeah.
and G, and mash down hard enough on the D that you can get the E and
Yeah.
the A and G. I want to get the E and A if I play up close here, so I can
Yeah.
get on this edge. And I want to get the D and G, get over here for me because
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have.
this isn't at all
have to
easy.